Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me where the eyesight centre is, the information centre? Up the main street on the right? Thanks very much. Car racing going on here. I didn't know they had car racing in Waimate. Let's go and find out what this is all about. Here we are, information centre is open. What have we got here? Waimate official visitors guide. Must get one of those. What's on in Waimate? Tuesday's Arthritis Day. Genealogy open, balloon dance group, well played Waimate, Expo Museum, Saturday Market. It's all there. Ah, this must be the place. Information Centre, Waimate District Promotions, Heartland Services. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Bishop here from the Traveller's Guide website. Traveller's Guide website in Timaru, New Zealand. I'm in Waimate at the moment, and I'm standing in front of the information centre, and I'm going to go in there and ask them, because I've come down to Waimate here today to promote Waimate. I've got $130 or $160 I think it is in my pocket to promote Waimate. So let's go into the information centre and find out what it's all about. Went into the eyesight centre. There's a nice lady working in there. She's very nice. She told me where I could go and see things. The eyesight centre's in the old Waimate post office. This is what we're looking at here. This is the old Waimate post office, and it's the eyesight centre and the information centre, which is right in the heart here of Waimate. But I'm going now to see the new mayor. He's going to be voted in as mayor, this guy. And I'm going to see him and see what he's got to say. Here he is, Loot Jewellers. This is Craig Rowley. Craig is standing for mayor. And I'll just go in now and see him. I'll turn the camera off. No, Craig was busy, he couldn't see me. But he's a good bloke. He's going to be the next mayor. I'm going to be working with him. And we're going to promote this town of Waimate. Boy, are we going to promote it. Waimate has a shearing competition here every year called the Waimate Shears. Now this is a mural on the main street of Waimate showing two shearers there shearing sheep at a wool shed. I'm very interested in this mural because I was a sheep shearer myself for 10 years. So I realise the hard work that these guys put in shearing sheep. Now there are a lot of other murals. Let's go and have a look at them. This is an interesting little shop. It's called modelgarage.co.nz, and it's got some models here. A very well painted windows there. The Model Gallery Garage. Open hours Friday 9:30 to 5:30, Saturday 9:30 to 5:30, Sunday 9:30 to 5:30, and other times by appointment. Admission fee applies. Phone 689-8452. Now, I wouldn't mind getting hold of that fella and going in there and having a look what he's got inside there, because it looks very, very interesting. So I'll catch him later, okay? This building in Waimate was once the local newspaper called the Waimate Advertiser. It ran in Waimate for a number of years. A very good little newspaper. It was owned at one stage by Mr. Ray Bennett from Timaru. He owned the Waimate Advertiser. He was a former manager of the Timaru Herald, and he had the Waimate Advertiser. Now I'm going to show you something more about this Waimate Advertiser. Let's have a look. There's another mural on the side of the building there called the Waimate Advertiser, newspaper established in 1898, commercial printers. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Here's another mural. It's some draft horses pulling out a log. This used to be the home of sawmills once. We're going to have a look at the bush sawmills shortly, but there's the mural on the side of that building. Now here's another shot of the Waimate post office, the old Waimate post office, which was built in 1910. And there's a mural there of a little girl posting a letter in an old-fashioned letterbox. Fantastic building. There's some great buildings in Waimate, and I'll show you them shortly as we go around, okay? Hello, here's a poster hidden away down here. Do it before you have to. Murray Booth. That's the guy that bounced the cheque on me, wasn't it? Yeah. That was a good place to put his brochure, his pamphlet. I showed you this mural before, and it's got a sign up here. I'll read it out to you. The Waimate 50 motor racing event dates back to 1959 when a young Bruce McLaren won the first Waimate street race. The national round continued until 1966 when that chapter of history closed. This mural is dedicated to the Waimate 50 motorsport volunteers who through enthusiasm and vision brought motorsport to a quiet South Canterbury township, thus promoting the Waimate 50 name worldwide. The scene depicts turn one of a saloon car race during the first era in 1859 to 1966. Ernie Sprague's Mark III Zephyr leads Ron Sylvester's 38 Chev Coupe, followed by Paul Fay's Lotus Cortina, Ray Archibald's Jaguar and Rod Coppin's potent Mark II Zephyr. Look at that. Look at that. How many people around the world know that this is here? Come to Waimate and see the history of motor racing in New Zealand. There's Sprague's car there, number 50, look. Isn't this fantastic mural? Hello, what have we got here? On the Waimate town clock. Every town has to have a clock, and this is the Waimate's clock. On the side of this old building is the original track. They've got a map there of the original track. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Come to Waimate and look at this. This is very, very interesting.